Hello everyone, hope all of you are fine. I am right now right in front of Chennai Central building and I'm going to do journey in one of the legendary train of Indian Railways, that is Tamil Nadu Express from Chennai Central to New Delhi. This train is very fast, it has very less stops and I think it is by far the best train. And I'll let you know in the journey why this train is really one of the best trains to travel from Chennai to New Delhi. So let's find out how the journey is in Tamil Nadu Express. This train has lot of demand. I tried lot of times to get the ticket, but eventually I got the ticket in 2AC, and today I'm going to do journey in that from Chennai Central to New Delhi. So let's begin our journey. Let's get inside Chennai Central and let's see where our train is shunted, and we will begin our journey. This is where the retiring room stairs is, and you can go on top and reach the retiring room. I've done a complete video and information about Chennai Central retiring room and Chennai Egmore retiring room also. I will put it in the I button and you can also see from the video what all information is available. It is a very good option if in case you want to board any train very early in the morning. So let's see when our train is shunted, because it is going to be shunted at platform number 4 as it is showing on the board. So it's 9:43 and our train has been shunted to platform number 4. So yeah, the shunting has been quite delayed, and once the train stops then only I'll board, because there is a lot of crowd. You can see there is first AC also, and the first AC is very much close to the other two tier coaches, that is A1 and A2. If in case you're traveling in 3AC or 3AC economy or sleeper class, then you have to go ahead. Sleeper class coach is very much close to the locomotive. Now once the train stops, I'll board the train. Coach is settled down, so I'll get inside now. My seat is 11 number. And here is my seat. So I've settled down on my seat, and my seat is side lower, which I always prefer because it is very comfortable as per my liking. But if in case you're traveling in sleeper class, I would not recommend side lower seat, because then you would face a lot of people sitting on your seat. In sleeper class, generally the best seat is upper berth. And let's see our departure from Chennai Central, because it is just like 2-3 minutes left for the train to actually depart. And we should be departing at 10 o'clock. Although I'm not expecting it to depart on time, but you never know. So let's see when the departure actually happens. And if in case you want to get food in this particular train, pantry car is there. But since the train departs at 10 o'clock, don't expect any dinner to be provided. It could be provided, but it will be very late. So my recommend is get food from wherever you want, or else you can even have your dinner and come and board the train. Next day, I'll let you know where all you can buy food online, as well as what are the options provided by the pantry car staff. Let's see the departure now. It should be happening shortly. So it's almost 10:10 and we have started from Chennai Central. The train which you see is actually Chennai Central Bodinai-Pune. I hope I pronounced it right. Earlier it was Chennai Central Madurai AC Express. Now it has been extended to this particular place, which is Bodinaya-Pune. And yeah, the speed is quite good when we have departed. So the train is doing a very fantastic run, and I don't know where we are right now, but the bedding has been provided. And the interesting part is, on the bedding packet it is clearly mentioned that there is no hand towel inside it. I mean, they have not even mentioned it. They've just simply said that there are 2 bed sheets. So this is different from Southern Railway, and this is interesting. I'm not sure in future if they are planning to completely remove the hand towel part from the bedding kit. I find it very useful, but the coach attendants sometimes face a lot of problems, and that is something because they can't get same number of hand towels back as they provide. This is something which is tricky. Whom to blame, what to blame, and how to change it. As far as we passengers are considered, we should be responsible enough to just return it. And as far as coach attendant is concerned, should collect it properly. Rest. Let's see what happens in future. But we will see how our day 2 is, because right now I'll take some rest and we'll see the interesting day 2 part from tomorrow onwards.
Chai.
So very good morning, and we have reached Khammam. The overtake which you saw of Andhra Pradesh Express was amazing because that particular train reaches New Delhi before us as per schedule. So it is interesting that it was overtaken by our train, and I think the only reason which it could be overtaken daily by our train is because it has a lot of stops in Andhra Pradesh. I'm not sure if we would be re-overtaken by this particular train or not. We will find out that later on if in case it happens today. The sleep was comfortable and I have not freshened up at all, so I just woke up and saw this overtake happening. So I thought like let's capture it and then we will proceed with the journey. And we were also about to reach Khammam, which is the second stop of our train. Now I'll just quickly freshen up and then we will explore outside.
Nadu Express is on platform number 2.
So that's the line which goes towards Kazipet and Secunderabad. We are actually heading straight, even though the train looks like it is curving. I think it is changing to loop line. Maybe on the right hand side there might be freight. The railway line which goes towards Secunderabad, and this is used by trains like Bengaluru Rajdhani, Telangana Express, or any train coming from Nagpur, Balharshah side and have to go towards Secunderabad. So if you watch my video of Telangana Express, I've shown this particular curve also in that particular video, and our train actually passed on this particular line. This is really beautiful lake which is in Kazipet, and this is always full with water. So I've just come to my seat and now I'm going to have my breakfast. Breakfast is provided very promptly, and they have started to provide anyone who wants to buy at 7 o'clock itself, like before Warangal itself. So if in case you want to have breakfast early, there are good options: bread omelette, cutlet, poha, idli vada, and the pricing is 50-60 rupees, so it's not too expensive either. So you don't have to really worry about like getting it online or something. I think the quality should be good enough. I got it from myself from home, so I'm not going to buy anything right now, and getting it from home is the best option. So yeah, I always prefer that. But if in case you are traveling alone and if you haven't got any options, you need not worry. Things are available from pantry car itself. You can even ask for the bill, and I should say you should ask for the bill, because then you will get the right pricing also, and they won't overcharge you or cheat you, I would say. So now what I'll do is I'll quickly have my breakfast, then we'll explore outside, because there are a lot of things to be seen: Godavari River Bridge, skips, crossings, lots to be explored. So I'll quickly finish my breakfast and then I'll head out and start showing you things outside. Let's explore outside once I finish my breakfast. So I just came back to my seat to have a sip of water because it is quite hot outside right now, and I'm not sure how the afternoon would be. I'm expecting it to be very hot also. I wanted to show the Godavari River Bridge, few skips, and even the crossing with the Chennai Rajdhani Express, because those were something like I really did not want to miss. Chennai Rajdhani Express not being the best option for traveling between Chennai to Delhi is because first its fare is higher than Tamil Nadu Express. Second, you have to get up very early. If in case you want to board from Chennai Central, it starts at 6 o'clock. So if you are not nearby Chennai Central, then you have to get up early and be on time at station, because the train pretty much departs on time. And the other disadvantage is it reaches after 10. So if in case for any reason it gets delayed, generally it doesn't, but it can, because long distance train, any issues, anything can happen. So if in case it gets delayed, then you can miss your commitment, and plus your pretty much half day is gone. In Tamil Nadu Express, the timing is really bang on. The reason is because you complete your entire day of work at Chennai, have your food, dinner also, and you can board the train and just go to sleep. When it reaches early morning. So even if it is delayed, like say even 2-3 hours, then also it is 8:30 or 9:30. So what happens is you get an entire day of work. This particular timing and plus stops being very less, this makes this train by far, if you ask me, the best train between Chennai and Delhi. So that is why I always wanted to travel in this particular train, and it is a favorite train of many people from Chennai. And yeah, the occupancy is always full, and even the Tatkal, premium Tatkal, all the seats are generally pretty much full. So the demand is quite good, and even people from Nagpur prefer this train over any other Rajdhani Express, because they complete their half day of work and then they board the train, and early morning they reach New Delhi. And if in case they have important work in Nagpur itself, then they generally prefer boarding any Rajdhani Express or Duronto Express from Nagpur. So that's how people use trains between Nagpur and Delhi. This was something which I have seen from my experience, so I wanted to share, and I hope it is helpful for you. Let's see further some things outside. I am planning to show you Sirpur Kagasnagar, which is a very important station on this particular route, the skip of that particular station, and then the Wardha River Bridge, which is very beautiful and magnificent to see, following which we should be reaching our next stop, that is Balharshah. We should be on time if in case the train continues with this good run. So let's see how things turn out till Balharshah. So our train has reached Balharshah with a delay of 20 minutes, and here loco pilot, guard, TT, almost pretty much the important staff which manages the train changes over here. On board, housekeeping staff doesn't change, and even the pantry car staff doesn't change at all. I think the clearance is given. We should be departing anytime because we are delayed, so it won't stop for too long. This is a very important stop, and pretty much all train stops over here. The clearance is given. Let's get inside and let's see the departure from Balharshah. So 11:05 we departed from Balharshah junction. Actually we had an extended delay because I don't know for what reason train started and then stopped. Anyways, we have departed finally from Balharshah. From here the run will be non-stop till Nagpur, and that would be like a 3-hour long run. And if in case the train runs properly, then we shouldn't be delayed at Nagpur. So we'll find out that also. Balharshah is very important because there is wildlife sanctuary also nearby. There are factories also nearby, and there is a big power plant in Chandrapur, which is not too far away from Balharshah itself. And many train stops at Chandrapur also. This power plant, as you can see, looks magnificent from the train itself. Sevagram curve, which is very beautiful and nice, and the bend of the curve is really wonderful. Let's see how it is. Our train has reached Nagpur with a delay of just hardly 1 minute or so, and we would be stopping for 5 minutes, and then our train would start from Nagpur, and then it will stop directly at Itarsi. In between there will be a Ghat section which I would like to share because it is very beautiful. Let's see how it is and how much I can capture. The heat is really very fascinating and too much. If you want to get your lunch, you can get it over here. The timing of Nagpur is also very good because the time by which the train arrives, it is pretty much like the lunch time itself, 2 o'clock. So you can get it online. There are very good options also online available and nicely priced. Inside also pantry car is giving food. You can get it from them also. But I don't think it is worth because what I saw from other co-passengers, they were not eating the entire meal. So just avoid it. I would recommend. You can get it online, some better options, and not with too much of an extra price also. Just make sure to book it cash on delivery, because if in case your order is not booked, then you won't have to like worry about getting the refund or anything. Now what I'll do is I'll find some snacks and some things, then we will see the departure from Nagpur station.
Train number 228. Bilaspur Express on platform number 6.
So I've come to my seat and it is raining nicely outside. I mean, like the climate would be fantastic, but I'll have my lunch first and then I'll go outside because it is already well over 2:30. And I hope you enjoyed those couple of crossings with Vande Bharat Express and Amritsar Express. This particular stretch of overcast and rain, something I didn't expect, because as you would have seen in those two crossings, it was bright sunshine and the air was really very hot. But I think it would be very interesting to see how the climate would be outside. I'm expecting it to be pleasant, but maybe as we proceed with the journey, if there is no rain, we would be back to where we were at Nagpur. Let's see how the journey unfolds. First I'll finish my lunch and then we'll proceed, see few interesting skips and also the Ghat section which falls before Itarsi. come to my seat to have a sip of water again, because it's not cold or like pleasant air right now outside. The Ghat section was quite dry. There was no rain over there, so that is why the air is not like cool or something. And it was beautiful. I hope you also enjoyed it. And now after Amla and Betul skip, we would be seeing another Ghat section. That Ghat section falls between Gora Dongri and Betul. So I found that very interesting. When I traveled from Grand Trunk Express from Delhi to Chennai, it fell in morning, so that was really very good. Now let me show you that, and then we will proceed further with our journey towards Itarsi. Hope you enjoyed the scenes which I showed you, and it was really very tough to take. The reason is because in summer season in Madhya Pradesh it is quite hot. Even if it is not raining and if it is monsoon time in India, then also it is like quite hot. So yeah, if it is winter, then the climate is quite pleasant. So if in case you are planning to visit Madhya Pradesh or any tourist places in Madhya Pradesh, best time would be winter, I would recommend. And there are a lot of places of tourism in Madhya Pradesh also. Now we are standing right now at Itarsi Junction outer, and we are actually before time. But let's see whether we reach Itarsi before time or on time. I don't think we would be reaching before time, because I'm not sure how long we would be standing over here. Itarsi station platform is not too far, but they are managing the traffic. We have to oblige. Anyways, I would try to see if I can get bread omelette at Itarsi, because in past also I've tried in my journey in Mangla Lakshadweep Express. If you see the vlog, you would see that I have tried at Bhopal and Itarsi, and Itarsi stood out. And yeah, I would try it again if in case they are making fresh, because sometimes they make it beforehand and then they sell it. That I don't prefer. I like to see if they cook it right in front of me and then it is provided. Let's see how that turns out. I'm expecting the train to reach Itarsi soon. The reason is because sunset is about to happen within 1 hour time or so, and I want to show you another Ghat section which falls between Itarsi and Bhopal. If you travel by this train in winter, you won't be able to see that, because by the time you reach to that Ghat section, it would be pitch dark. So this is an opportunity for me to share with you. So let's see if that opportunity really avails to me or not, and that totally depends on our train's punctuality. Now first we will see at RC Junction arrival, and then I'll try to buy some omelette, and we will further proceed to see how it unfolds between Itarsi and Bhopal. So that was some crazy run. I mean, like, I was amazed with all the series of events which happened from Itarsi to Bhopal. I'm awake from 5:30, very much tired due to the outside heat also. But this was seriously once in a lifetime kind of experience. Firstly, during the purchase of bread omelette, which wasn't good, I would not recommend buying it from platform number 1. If your train comes on platform number 2 and 3, then buy bread omelette at Itarsi. Otherwise, avoid it at platform number 1. There are not too many stalls, they are overpriced also, and I didn't had so much of time to like complain. So yeah, avoid it, I would say. Now, that was the omelette review. During that purchase, I don't know when Andhra Pradesh Express overtook us. So after departure, when I checked the status, I saw that it is at Pawarkheda, which is ahead of Itarsi. I was amazed like when this really happened, and Itarsi controllers are very fast. So that was really good. And I was like, okay, I missed one overtake of ours. And finally, when I thought like let's check the newly commissioned line, interestingly I saw that we again re-overtook Andhra Pradesh Express. So that was amazing that first in the morning we overtook Andhra Pradesh Express, then it overtook us at Itarsi, and we again overtook Andhra Pradesh Express at Pawarkheda. So I was like, this is amazing. And then finally seeing the Narmada Bridge and reaching the Ghat section, and when it started to traverse through the Ghat section at the start, I felt like it is something different. I thought like it might be sunset, and it has been quite some time. I have been through that particular line in daytime, so I thought like I might be having a miss. But later on, when I saw that there is some other train also behind us and at parallel, I was amazed. I was like, our train is not so long that I could see the tail of it again, and that is why that was really amazing experience. After which, when our train was getting a parallel race with Jabalpur Verawal Express, so that was really fascinating, and it overtook us. Then later on, I kept on waiting to see when we can overtake Jabalpur Verawal Express. I went to washroom and I missed it. So that's fine. This particular section also got speed upgraded to 130 km per hour. So that was also amazing. So all in all, it was really fascinating, and I'm expecting that Indore Nagpur Vande Bharat Express would be arriving shortly. So let's see if we can see that or not. The departure is about to happen. Let's see the departure from Bhopal Junction now. Very good morning, and we are almost reaching Delhi, and we have just skipped Balharshah, which I showed you right now, and the punctuality is really fantastic. I was very tired, so after Vidisha, I just felt sleep, and I'm not sure like how that happened. And in between, when I woke up, it was almost around like 2 o'clock, and yeah, it was pitch dark, train running at good speed. So I was like, let's take some rest and see in the morning. In summer, morning is very early, so it is like bright sunshine right now, and it is not even 6 o'clock. So let's see outside. I'm hoping to see some good high speed action from Bhopal Shatabdi, because whenever it crosses any train or runs on this particular section, it does a very fantastic speed, and it is almost 160 km per hour. It is actually allowed to run at 160 km per hour in many stretches in this particular Delhi Agra side. So let's see how that would be. And our stop next would be Hazrat Nizamuddin, where if you want to get down, you can definitely get down. It comes in the south part of Delhi, and the next is the destination, that is New Delhi. If you're coming from New Delhi, like if you're boarding the train and going to Chennai, Hazrat Nizamuddin is not the stop, if I'm not wrong, and it directly stops at Agra Camp. Let's see when this run improves and when we reach Hazrat Nizamuddin railway station, and how the small morning in Tamil Nadu Express is. So we have reached Hazrat Nizamuddin railway station 15 minutes late, and with just a stop of 2 minutes we have started. I hope you enjoyed those crossings with Vande Bharat Express, Bhopal Shatabdi and Madgaon Rajdhani, which was just outside Hazrat Nizamuddin railway station itself. Now from here the train would be directly stopping at New Delhi. So we'll see when we reach over there. I think we would be reaching there with a delay again. So that's 15 minutes delay. Let's see whether it increases or it reduces. There could be an interesting parallel action from any train coming from Kanpur side. So what I'll do is I'll quickly get my bag out. Let's see how we reach New Delhi and when we reach New Delhi, and how the small journey is from Hazrat Nizamuddin to New Delhi. So we have reached New Delhi at 6:45, so there was marginal delay, but the journey was interesting. I hope you also enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. If anyone is traveling in this train or anyone has booked the ticket in this train, make sure to share this video. Thanks a lot for watching. If you still have any questions, queries or suggestions, please ask through the comment section. I'm also on Instagram. The link is mentioned in the description also. Take care, travel safe and always be happy.